Thank you, President Walwyn, for such a talk. I think that each one of us would have gleaned something. Those of you who are very young, you would have heard about Sir Kennedy in his day as a tennis star. We're now going to move right on with remarks by His Excellency Sir Kennedy Simmonds, our living national hero and former Prime Minister of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So welcome him with a round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable Sean Richards, Deputy Prime Minister, I will adopt the protocol as it relates to all of the other persons recognized this afternoon. Unfortunately, I have to start my few remarks, very few remarks, by taking issue with the last chairperson of this occasion. And the same gentleman who gave the invocation. He referred to my playing tennis in my day. What he mean by my day? The implication is that that day is past and gone. So I would like to inform the gentleman that some of us played tennis yesterday afternoon, and while Barry is here, we intend to play again tomorrow. And that leads me straight into the thought that came to me as I was sitting there. Tennis is not about yesterday. Tennis is not about just playing a tournament here and there and winning. Tennis is the kind of game which is with you for life, which you are capable of playing throughout your entire life. I have seen pictures of a gentleman who was playing tennis at age 100. At one time, I was thinking of trying to enter the US Open over 80 grouping. But I reached there already, and so I have to think of another grouping, a little higher grouping to try and enter. Barry and Regina, I want to thank you for this wonderful gesture. And I want to say to the audience here that it was really by chance, in a way, that Barry and I got together. Barry comes down to St. Kitts every year, sometimes more than once per year. And we got together playing tennis at the Marriott. It was Jonah. You know, all of you, if you're around tennis, you know Jonah. Jonah invited me to play tennis with some of the guests, including Barry. And from one thing led to another, and eventually it turned out that Barry would come down and he would play there, and if you call him the next morning to play somewhere else, he's ready to go. So he started playing at my home as well, in addition to wherever else he was playing. And eventually, Barry, being the kind of caring person that he is, started to think about not only the group of us who are playing tennis, but of the young people out there. And to show you how serious this man is about tennis, he usually comes down in the winter. And I think it was last year, he came down as usual in the winter. And no sooner had he reached back up, he started to complain in his WhatsApp messages to me that how difficult it was up there. He's so serious that his group shovels the snow off the tennis court to be able to play. And he's complaining to me how cold it is, but nevertheless sending pictures of them out there with the snow on the side, and they're going to be playing tennis. So to tease him a little, I wrote back, well, boy, it's wonderful here. The sun is shining. We're having a great time. We play nearly every day, and it's wonderful. It's hardly even rains. Right? So if you want to, well, you don't just come back down and enjoy it. This is just a tease. I don't think about a week, I get a call, and it's Barry. And he said, I said, what's happening? He says, I'm here, you know. The man turned around, you know, jump on a plane and come back to St. Kitts to play tennis again. That is the kind of person, how serious he is. So I'm glad I'm seeing these young people sitting here today, because my final thought is a message to each and every one of you, that sport, exercise, physical activity must be an essential part of your lifestyle. What happens, a lot of you leave school and then the track and field is too difficult to organize and you can't get people to run with, or the cricket you need at least 10 more people to be able to put together a team, and football and the sports that you're accustomed to. And so you stop. But let me invite you to take a second look at your lifestyle and to keep up physical activity, exercise in some form or another. If it comes to the crunch where you can't do anything else, just walk. Keep up some physical activity as part of your lifestyle. It is not only important for you to have fun, but it is absolutely essential for your health as well. So that is my final message to all of us. And secondly, a plug for tennis. Out of all of the sports, you can play it for life. Tennis is a lifetime game. And so we thank all of us, we thank Barry and Regina for this wonderful gift. And I have a feeling that this is only the beginning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Kennedy. As the saying goes, age is just a number. So I want to apologize to you, sir. But we were only looking at Sir Kennedy then and not Sir Kennedy now. But we are happy for the words of you shared just now, and that the young people here would realize the importance of sports, because that is why you are looking so well, sir. We also are happy that you did tease Barry about coming over, and he's here with us now, hence thousands of dollars of equipment here this afternoon. So we now want to call to the podium Mr. Barry Jacobson. He would give some remarks and then he would make a presentation. Welcome him, please.